If you're like me, you probably have been wondering what is the next move that you have to make with your Facebook shop. Not only that, does retail dropshipping on Facebook shop still work? Is it worth it to continue to do this? Now, what's the current state of Facebook shop? And I think that the biggest con right now has been the decrease in the amount of traffic. We are now all left wondering, is this going to change in 2023? What guarantees do we have as sellers that the products that we list are gonna get promoted, are gonna get pushed organically by Facebook? The reality of the situation is that we'll never know from Facebook, why products that are being drop shipped on Facebook shops were no longer being pushed on the Facebook marketplace, why there was a decrease in just overall engagement or clicks or just traffic in general. Very first thing I plan to do in 2023 with my Facebook shop is to walk away from the general store and actually niche down and find a niche where I can actually take products that create value, that focus around a particular category, and test it out and see how that works with customers and how they engage. I also plan to walk away from using suppliers such as eBay or Amazon or even Walmart because I want to be different from what my competitors are doing. So I'm going to look into other suppliers for Facebook shop, and I'm going to be talking about these new suppliers in future videos. So if you're new to the channel, you want to start drop shipping on Facebook shops in 2023, you want to subscribe and you want to make sure that you like this video and turn on the bell notifications so that you are alerted when that video drops. The next thing I want to do is I also want to test using suppliers from China. So for example, AliExpress, you can find tons of products there that are cheap in price. And the best part about it is that all the products ship from China. You actually have some US based warehouses where the product can actually ship from. But the great thing about this as well is that you can actually set your shipping policies. So if a product is going to come from China, you can let the customer know that it might take, between 10 to 15 days. What I like about this strategy is that you're going to have unique products that no one else is selling on Facebook shop. So if for some reason they like the product, they are likely willing to wait for it, and you're going to have practically like zero competition as long as nobody snipes your products, and you can make a ton of money doing this with AliExpress as a supplier. I also plan to work with wholesale suppliers in the US to try to get better pricing, and also do offer drop shipping services. So that way I have a competitive advantage over a lot of my competitors who are still doing retail drop shipping. I'll have different products, and it's a lot harder for anybody to steal them or to snipe them from you because you're getting it from a supplier that is not eBay, that is not Walmart, and it's definitely not Amazon. We can't forget about Shopify and the value that this platform brings to sellers who want to integrate with different platforms, not only Facebook, but there's a ton of other e-commerce platforms out there that Shopify can integrate with. And this is a very untapped resource. I mean, I started to use Shopify for drop shipping in the very beginning, but I don't think I ever really maximized the pros of what you can do with this particular platform. And I intend to look into it a lot more in 2023. Another aspect that I love about Shopify is the automation. There's a lot of things that you can do with Shopify via APIs. You can connect to, multiple sales channels across other platforms. You can connect with suppliers who actually have connections via APIs, like wholesale companies, or even a lot of these platforms that sell products from China, like AliExpress, Alibaba, CJ Dropshipping. There's a lot of integration that helps you to bring in the products very fast to your Shopify account, and then push those products out to all your sales channels, whether it be eBay, Amazon, Facebook Marketplace, Facebook Shops. It makes it so simple to manage everything from one hub. I really think this is going to be the future with Facebook Shops. Now, don't get me wrong. I think the current model that I talk about and many others discuss here on YouTube when it comes to retail dropshipping on Facebook Shops is still viable and it still works. However, I have decided to kind of pivot away from that approach and explore all the ideas that I have shared on this video. Now, I don't know what the success rate is going to be with any of these. That's why this is fun, and that's why I think you should follow me on this journey. I think I am doing a disservice to my community, to the people who watch my videos, if I'm not at least trying to put forth different ideas, new plans of actions that I think can be helpful to learn different ways to sell online. And don't get me wrong, I think the traditional way of dropshipping still works very well, but I want to explore this with you, and hopefully you join me for the ride. I do also want to say that this does not mean that I'm going to stop talking about or making videos about normal dropshipping, whether it's on Facebook or whether it's on eBay. This is just some ideas that I've been contemplating and some of the strategies I want to implement next year. So if you still want to do normal retail dropshipping, I will still be creating content and still sharing a lot of my ideas, thoughts, tips on things that I think you should do in 2023. That I am still running a promotion on my course, the Facebook Marketplace Blueprint. If you're a beginner, if you're watching my content for the very first time and you don't know where to start, then check out the link down below. It's a great resource. And like I said, I'm running a promotion. It's 50% off. And not only do you get the course, but you also have access to reach out to me, ask me questions, set up meetings, and just pretty much discuss anything dropshipping related. I am here to help you. So thank you guys for watching. It's always a pleasure to be in front of the camera and talking to you. And I'll see you guys next week with a brand new video.